Okay, next up, I'm going to walk you through kind of the layout and organization of an album club. So, this video is for people who have already joined our community and want to get a little bit of a better sense about how to navigate the space, or prospective community members who want to get a little bit of a better sense of how we organize ourselves here. So, really, for anyone who's interested, but I'll start out and say basically anything in this top right here, this is not album club specific. So, this is going to be on about the overall group, overall community layout. So I'll skip that for the purposes of this video and focus here on basically what you see in the center and what you see to the left. So I'll start at the very top here. And let's say you're interested in seeing what basically people are talking about. Within a given album club. So this overall search bar is going to search specifically LOE Gino's group. Also, shout out Gino. He's our first ever partner to this community. His music is excellent, so also give it a stream and maybe in between onboarding videos here. But this again, just really basic search functionality. So let's say I think I have something in here for an interview. Oops, if I could spell it right, but um, yeah, exactly. You would see, for example, the interview recording I posted. So again, searching the whole community here, excuse me, album club, and then you can filter just by some basic facets here. And if I hop back out, there's a couple of things I want to point out. So starting here with this manage button, for for me, this is just some settings that I can configure, but the important thing for you would be this invite button, for example, or this one here, which allows you to welcome someone else who you think may enjoy the discussion to a given album club. So I have a separate video for invites, but can't encourage you enough to share the idea with family and friends. And right after that is the posts section. So again, I also walk through this in detail in a separate video, but the idea here is that you can just start a conversation with the community members. So, hey, I love Ellie. She knows music, and then people can comment and like that post. You can also include some multimedia content here. So again, take a look at the separate post video for that. But should that post go out, it's going to look exactly like a feed you're probably familiar with on other social media platforms. I also want to call out our featured posts section. So this is like pinned content, for example. This is the stuff we definitely want you to check out. So in this case, we had an event for when Gino and I linked up for an interview. I also have his most recent music video posted here, and a real quick conversation starter about uh, our favorite lyrics of his. So the takeaway there is if there's something we definitely want you to do in the group, it's going to be in this featured section here. So don't scroll past that one. Definitely take a look. And then again, otherwise you're just going to see posts that people have already put up. So again, very familiar layout here, kind of just keeps going. And then from here, I'll jump over to the left. So again, you can see this is the activity feed. This is where you'll be by default. You'll see all of the conversation we're having from, again, this activity feed section. You can actually skip the table of contents page. We don't actually use that. That's kind of a holdover for something else. So you can go ahead and skip it. There's nothing there. And then the invite tab is, oops, I'll go ahead and back out of that post, basically where you can invite family and friends to join the discussion. So I walk through invites in detail in another video. Definitely check that out. But if you know anyone who you think would like the concept or the discussion in general, definitely feel free to give them an invite. Next up is the members. Again, so I'm going to back out of that post. You can see all of the people who are involved in a discussion. So we've got a handful of us locally here who are talking about Gino's music. From here, again, I talk about following in another video, but you can follow and chat with the people who are in the given community. And from here, no, I'm running through this quickly, but we have an about section. So this is going to tell you all about the group. Again, you can invite people here, but have a little bit of a description about the mission of Gino's music, and then again you can see the featured and welcome section. So just again, kind of a basic overview, but definitely take a look if you're looking for kind of an overall snapshot of what the community is all about. Last thing, one of the last two things I'll call out is events. So you can see we don't have any upcoming events here, but a couple weeks ago we had an interview with Gino. So you would have seen kind of the register and schedule event here. So definitely keep a lookout. Not every community has or group has one, but we definitely do use it. And then last up is a group chat. So if you click this chat, it's going to open up a window for you to send a message to everybody in the group. So this is a one-to-many group chat. This is exactly where we would say, hey, I'm Eric. I love Gino's music. So definitely want to take a look at that as well.